Hey guys, hello, Carter here, and today I'm here with another Digimon deck profile. Today we'll be doing a deck profile on the KaiserGreymon deck. So this is obviously the newest hybrid build for red, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. It does get a little bricky sometimes, so that's why I think this deck doesn't do as well as the green or blue variant so far, but it's still a really fun deck. It's a little bit slower than the other two because you kind of need to pile up your trash in order for you to get the ball rolling. But without further ado, let's get right into the deck. So with level 6, we're running 4 of the KaiserGreymon or EmperorGreymon, whatever you want to call him. So he has a Blitz ability, and he also has a second ability that's also pretty strong. If your opponent tries to block him, then you can unsuspend this Digimon, and you get +1 memory for every hybrid spirit source that you have underneath this Digimon. Obviously, it's strong for a lot of reasons, but you kind of need to have him have good sources. So you need to have the one with the option jamming, and you need to have the one with piercing in order for him to be the best. If he doesn't have the piercing one, that's fine because if your opponent blocks it, then you can unsuspend and get the memory back anyway. But yeah. Next, we're running two Ancient Greymons. So I was playing a build without these, and it wasn't as fast as the build with this one. I'm kind of fixing the ratios, but right now I'm running 2. He is sort of searchable, so that's why I'm running 2 for now. But if I feel like I need more, I might bump this up to 3 later. But 4-3 is pretty good for right now. Maybe I'll bump up to 3-3 later, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Next, we're running 4 of the new Aldamon. This is the one that gives your hybrid spirit or 10 legendary warriors the option jamming ability. And his other ability is just that if you digivolve on top of a card that has a tamer source, then it gets cost -2. So it's 1 cost to digivolve, which is not bad. And the second skill is when you digivolve, if you have a hybrid spirit trait source, then this card gets +4,000 power. So it becomes a 12k by itself, which is not bad. It works with the Takuya. Alright, next, let's see. So we're also running 2 Rise Greymon from BT4. So this is here for playing tamers for free, and the Digiburst cost is also very good because you can pile up your trash with this card's ability. So yeah, it's pretty good. Not running too many though because he's not a hybrid spirit. Next, we're running 2 Aldamons. So this is here for you to have some early game aggression. Having a Digimon with crit +1 and bumping up to pretty decent numbers is pretty good. If you have Takuya source, then you get another 2k, and you get 3 security checks. So that will be pretty good. So overall, it's a pretty strong card. But you don't need too many because he's not your main win con like before. Next, we're running 4 Vitramons, or Burning Greymon in English, I believe it's called. So this is the new Burning Greymon. On Digivolve, you can, if you have a hybrid spirit or a Takuya in your source, then you can pop 1 4k or less Digimon. So this is actually a pretty good card for control. If you have a level 4 already on the board and your opponent has something that you want to move, you can just Digivolve this on top of that and pop it. And yeah, it's a nifty trick you can do is if you do have multiple cards. So if you have this, for example, if you have this and then you have a level 3 and a level 2 for your source, Digivolve on this so that you can Digivolve into Rise Greymon and Digiburst 2 so you can play 2 tamers for free. I've done that before. It's pretty funny. Like, oh, you're gonna go for 2 EmperorGreymon next turn. So yeah. Anyway, we're also running 4 Agunimons. Mainly this is just here for you to play your Ancient Greymons. 4 might be too many, but I don't want to cut it out for anything else for now because it is pretty important. There's a lot of combos that you can do with this and the EmperorGreymon, which we'll go over later. So that's why I'm running 4 for now, and it is a hybrid spirit, so it doesn't hinder the deck too much. The only downside this card has is that you can't Digivolve this on top of Takuya. Anything else, it's pretty good. So we have a lot of other cards that can Digivolve on top of Takuya instead, so not too big of a problem there. Like this one, this is the regular Agumon. Just running this because, you know, it's a hybrid spirit, and sometimes you want to Digivolve on top of Takuya, so that's fine. But for the most part, if you want, this card does pretty much everything that this card can do, so yeah. Main upside to this one is that it is a 2 cost if you Digivolve on top of a regular level 3. So that's why we're also running this instead, because this card is better than this in that regard as well. Main downside is that it's a 4K base, so it will get popped by other Futuremons if you're playing a mirror match. Next, we're running 3 1-cost blockers. So this is here for you to combo with this Flamon. It's kind of the same combo that you do with the deck in the blue. You just use this to block so that you can play Takuya for free and set up for a EmperorGreymon next turn potentially. So there's that. So we're running 4 of the Flamon. This is the search one. Helps you search for 1 top 4, and then you get a hybrid or a Susanomon or a Takuya. Remember, it's either one. You don't get to pick 2 or 3. So that's why he's not as good as the other search one. This one can help you search for a tamer and a hybrid spirit, but it's only top 3, so it's a little bit worse in that regard. And it also doesn't have an evolution source, but we're gonna try to max these because you want to hit into your combo pieces as fast as possible. And next we're running 4 of the Flamons from BT6. This is the one that gives your legendary warriors and hybrid spirit piercing. So if you do use this card with with Ancient Greymon, you do get piercing. So if you have the Agumon, and that you have at least 3 checks with piercing, so it's pretty delicious. Next, we're running 3 Pokemons. So Pokemon can help you look at top 5 and grab a hybrid spirit or 10 legendary warrior and a tamer card. So this card is very good. Also helps you get +2 memory if you Digivolve onto a tamer, so just a very solid card overall. Next, we are running 2 Taichis. This is here for you to get your memory back to 3 if you need it, and also help you provide extra security checks. If you do use a KaiserGreymon skill or Takuya skill, then you can definitely get your extra security check, so that's really good. And last but not least, we are also running 4 Takuyas for the red tamers. Obviously you need this because you are going to be hybrid Digivolving a lot, so it's good for that, and you can warp Digivolve into EmperorGreymon. Last but not least, this is the real last but not least, we're running 2 Analog Boys. So this combos really well with Ancient Greymon. It can potentially help you reset back to 1 on your turn. So also helps you pile up your trash with the search. So of course this deck is sometimes you might not get the searches that you need. Like you might open 3 cards that you can't use with EmperorGreymon in the trash. But most often than not, since this deck runs so many hybrid spirits, you're not worrying too much. So that's pretty much it for this deck. You'll see that there's a lot of tamers, but that's okay because a lot of them will help you out quite a bit. And we're gonna go over some of the combos we can do. So obviously, as previously stated, we can do the one with the blocker and the Flamon. So just one. So it uses the block, play a Takuya next turn so that your Takuya can attack. Next one is this one. So the Flamon is actually quite key in a lot of the combos. So you attack with Agumon, use a skill to Digivolve into this for 2 cost. And it's still attacking, so it's attacking with 3 security checks right now. At the end of the turn, it will die. So when it dies, you can not only can you play a Takuya from hand, you can also play level 4. So since this deck runs so many searchers, not these. You probably want to save these for your hatch area. You want to play either this or this, another one of this, so that you can get searches off. If not, any other hybrid spirit will also do. But it's just getting 2 boards really easily on the 2 monsters on the board really easily, so you can use them to attack with the next turn or use them as bait for your opponent's effects. Sorry, not this. Should be either one of these, or a Takuya if you have one from your hand, from the Flameon's effect. So you get 2. So this one, it's pretty much immune to effects unless your opponent has a Omnimon Sword or something that can rest your Tamers. And this one is just here. You can do a cheap attack in next turn, or you can Digivolve it into something a little bit bigger to attack. So yeah, that's pretty. It's a pretty self-explanatory combo. And then after that, you just want to just have as much hybrid spirits in your trash as possible, so that you can use this to go into this. Of course, you can just regularly Digivolve into this, and that'll be perfectly fine as well, since his effect is not really too reliant on using the Takuya's Warp Digivolve. Sometimes building into him slowly is pretty good as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck. I forgot to go into the Digitama, so we're going to go into that now. We're only running 4 Puchimeramons, so this deck doesn't have that many stuff you want to Digivolve into, and you kind of want to have the +1k. So just Digivolving to that. This is the main Digimon you're going to Digivolve into. So yeah. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys have any, I sound tired because I am. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. And let me know if you guys have any comments about the deck. I'm still tweaking some ratios, so this is not the perfect build. But hopefully it will give you guys a rough idea about how to build the deck. You can try running it without the Ancient Greymon, but if you're like me, you might find it a little bit too slow just to pile in the cards in the trash manually. Because when you attack with your Ancient Greymon using the Agunimon, you're going to get at least 2 hybrid spirits in the trash. So that'll be pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck, guys. Make sure to use the affiliate links below if you guys want to support the channel. It's just a TCG player link, so that when you make any purchase, a portion of it goes to me, so that I can make these videos for you guys. But yeah, this is Kartaku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!